Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. Last time we set up our squad for Operation Driving Grave. We have to neutralize a field commander in the slums in order to counter the dark event, Avatar Project Major Breakthrough. We're dealing with shoddy intel, comms jamming, and savage enemies. We still have some work left to do on this prep though. We're going to take a look at adding some enhancements, some upgrades to our weapons, and we're going to double check that we're using the right secondary weapons for everybody. Yeah, you want the gremlin, that's fine. Sort of doesn't matter whether we use the gremlin for you. So you're set up with the hollow targeter, that's fine. We've got a hollow targeter for you as well. That's fine. Your secondary, you have the heavy armaments, and I guess that's it. I think probably it's better to give you the gauntlet than the auto pistol. And then Bomber here has the grenade launcher. All right, then there's also the question of the armor that we just unlocked. So I have one prototype field plate here. It's gonna give +4 health and 1 armor. So we definitely want to give that to the right person and then see about making some more. Wrecker here is going to be near the front for sure, so he definitely needs this. He already has 9 health though. 7, 6, 5, 6. All right, you know what? We'll give it to Corporal Yamaguchi here. He's got the lowest health. No, that's Rin, right? Yeah. All right, you need this more than anyone else.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
There you go, Rin. A little extra health, some armor. Now, let's see what else we can build in terms of armor. All right. We've got the Predator armor. And then basically the same version for our heroes here. This costs 1 Advent Trooper Corpse, 12 supplies, and 2 alien alloys. So I can build 5 of these. We only need 4 to get everybody on the squad except for our Reaper kitted out. I don't see a reason not to. We're gonna need more allies soon, but getting some more of these built seems like a good thing. I think we'd prefer to build the Templar and Skirmisher armor over the Reaper, since we're limited in our alloys here. But getting the other 4 folks kitted out with this seems like a good play. Yeah, I can't afford the rest anyway. All right. So the Predator armor does not have the point of armor on it, but it does come with the 4 health. And an extra utility slot, which is the other thing that's good. Let's see. So Predator armor, you've got the prototype field plate. Predator armor for you. Predator armor for you, and Predator armor for you. Now, who has a med kit? I think nobody has a med kit. Yeah, none of them have a med kit. All right. So our Grenadier here definitely needs the Mimic Beacon, since he can fire that real far. Who's got the lowest will? I guess Stalker here could use it, but we don't have her armor. I don't know if we need the Mind Shield here. You might actually be better off with... where's my flashbang? Oh, it has to take one of these grenade slots? Okay. All right. So I will give you the beacon then. Let's get some med kits going on some people. And then your prototype field plate doesn't come with the extra utility pocket. Do I want to swap this out for something? I don't think so. What can I give you? The vest or the mine shield? Maybe we'll give you the mine shield here. You're our person with the combat scanner and interference. All right, well, you've got a mine shield. That's better than nothing. We've got 2 med kits. We got the mimic beacon. So let's start looking at weapon upgrades here. These 2 are filled. You have the stutter mag. You have the shotgun. That's, yeah, these 3 are filled. So you have the mag rifle, the stutter mag, and the temnotic. Temnotic here. What can we do? We don't have any scopes. They're still out on the mission. So I can give you a huge chance to crit. That seems pretty good for you since you're doing surprise kills. And then what else? Repeater's not bad for instant kills if you don't crit. Okay. Over here on the stutter mag. Keep clicking on the wrong part. Let's see. An expanded mag for 2 would be good. Autoloader for 2 reloads is also good. That's 3 reloads. That's more than you'll use. Stock is very nice for an extra 2 damage on the... Yeah, I like that. Do you have... You don't have Marauder. Alright, so you're only going to take 1 shot, but still, that's pretty good. Alright, for this mag rifle... I guess some crit is good for you. Expanded mag is good too. Alright, and then... I guess you don't actually... Do any of you actually have a bond available? No. Okay. Alright, well with that, I think we're kitted out as best we can be. We're ready to launch this mission. We're gonna find this field commander, hopefully with Stalker's help here. But we're heading out with Stalker, Longshot, Wrecker, Bomber, and Corporals Yamaguchi and Campbell. Let's go get this guy.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate that officer with extreme prejudice.
Extreme prejudice. Let's do it.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Okay, there's a lot of room out to the right here, but we're sort of near the back left with this orientation. So the first thing we got to do is find this guy. Now you have some abilities. You have this combat scanner. Scans the designated area, revealing and applying holo targeting to all enemies. That's going to be handy. You're our sniper, and you've got squad sight, rapid targeting. You don't have high ground, but you still benefit from it. So probably what I want to do is get her up here. Or possibly up here on this building. I'm not quite sure where the route up would be here. You know what? Somewhere up along here would be pretty decent for her. But I think I start obviously with my Reaper and I push forward to see what I can find. I think we stay near this side of the map for now.
I will reposition. The time for hiding is over. I found their patrol.
Okay, right off the bat, we found somebody. So I can use my scanner to deal with that. I have remote start on a couple different things. All right, so let me. How does this ability work? Combat scanner. Gremlin scans the designated area, revealing and applying hollow targeting to all enemies. Okay. Oh, you do have Marauder. Okay. And Sentinel. So, I don't know how long the hollow targeting lasts. Oh, there's civilians here. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Where can I put you? I can put you here. Just to start.
Position confirmed.
And then I can do something like this. She can't quite reach far enough here. Can she push forward a little bit more? She can. Okay.
Moving to designated position.
So next turn, we'll probably deal with that. Where's my sniper? Where do I want you for this? I'd love to get you up top. Oh, so you could do this, but you get revealed. You won't have shots from here either. And you get revealed from... Yeah, so you can't go there. There is full cover there, and it's an interesting flank angle. She wouldn't have the shot, though. Yeah, she doesn't have the ability to get high ground here, so we're just gonna have to live with that. There's full cover here. It's on this. We saw a faceless, and I don't know what else, but I don't think they should have the opportunity to throw grenades around. I will take this to start.
Moving out.
Let's see what she sees here. Next, Bob, welcome back to the channel. You've yet to finish an entire XCOM playthrough? I'm doing great, thank you. Hollow Mirage, hunker down, rapid targeting. I don't think we need this right now. I'm not sure what position I want for her. So, yeah, let's hold off on that. Let's see, you can push up into this.
Head in there now.
Alright, you can see both of them. You've got decent shots. But we want to hollow target them first. I guess we could do this ambush now. You've got a 91% shot on this guy. 25% crit. Yeah, you don't have a lot of damage here. This is your Temnotic, right? Yeah, okay. There is the possibility of an instant kill. But I don't think this is how we want to open here. Not on this guy. I think we want to push forward more. Not a lot of great positions here. I could go inside the house, I guess, but then I still wouldn't be able to see anything. There is a window there that she should be able to see through, but not through the wall. Alright, I guess we can move to... Where can I move? Oh, this is great. They might patrol too. All right, let me just move her up so she's forward a bit, and then we can reposition her next turn for the ambush.
I'm all over it.
You'll overwatch in case. You can probably do the same thing if I can find a place for you. Here? All right.
Okay.
You move there. So we'll have you overwatch.
Scanning.
You can overwatch.
No one will cross.
I feel like I should move her away from the car here. Like at least, like you'll have a shot from here on the faceless if he doesn't move. And I don't like you being near the car. Yeah, I'm gonna move you here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And you can overwatch as well. All right, let's see what they do on their turn. They're gonna come out into the open for us. Very nice. Well, that makes things great. Out of curiosity, what is this hack? There's rewards for hacking. I'm curious what they would be here. Soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Recover an alien facility lead. Oh, I probably want to go after this. Not on this turn, though. Alright, so... Combat scanner ends the turn. I could holo target both of them. This has a 4-turn cooldown, though, and we don't super need it. She has Sentinel, so she takes 2 reaction shots, which means moving her to the best position possible to take those shots is a good call. Where am I going to put her, though, that she can see? She can only see 1 of them from there. She can see 2 of them from there. She's pushed pretty far forward, though. Why doesn't she have a flank on the stun lancer? Oh, I guess you can't... it doesn't count as a flank until they're engaged or whatever. If I come up here... I'm technically flanked, but this improves my shot percentage by giving me high ground. And we're going to take this group out. So... I could even come here to make it a little bit safer. No, they're going to hit her anyway, if they get a shot. This blocks the faceless. No, the faceless can jump, I think. Stun Lancer would be blocked. Alright, so she's got Sentinel. I think we come up here and use her Overwatch. And then open the ambush.
Confirmed.
100% shots on both of them. Perfect.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Now then. Is there anybody else we want to do this with? She could get rapid targeting if she needed it. All of these guys are in a good position to do something to them after they move. Except for my sniper. So I probably open with her, taking a shot to put some damage into the faceless. Is there anybody else I want on Overwatch here? Anybody who gets a benefit from it? You're close and personal. You're Mr. Explosive. So I could open with a grenade and have my sniper go on Overwatch as well here. That pretty much guarantees that we get it. But I don't know that I need it because I'm going to put... This is 100%. I'm going to put minimum 6 damage into this guy. And then my Overwatch has 100% chance to hit, so that definitely kills him. She also takes a shot on this Stun Lancer, and then we've got 3 people to deal with him. So I don't think we need to do that. So I think I'm just going to open with a sniper shot here. Very nice. Reveals the squad. Now these guys scamper. The Overwatch kicks in. 4 damage on you. Love to see it. Another 4 damage, and the faceless goes down.
Check it before you get too close.
Sergeant Aya Galib earns a promotion. Very nice. Wrecker, I think you know what to do, right? Do you have a combat knife? Don't you have some sort of... No, you have the gauntlet. Does anybody have melee? I don't have any melee on this. All right, well, that's fine. So... yeah, we'll just go shoot him in the face. That's fine.
Tired of waiting around.
Goodbye.
You can't handle me.
Very much finds its way into games. I like watching other people play. I hate making wrong choices in these games. Yeah, I understand that. You gotta slow down and play carefully and consider, like, when I first started playing XCOM, my mistakes were always like, I would look at one person, I'd see they could do something, and then I would do it. That's not the best way to play. You slow down, you consider all your options, and then figure out what's best, and how do I follow that up, and where does it leave my guys after I move them. All right, we have to find this general. My Reaper here is going to have a hard time passing through this unless we hack this thing, which I might do on my next turn while I'm repositioning. So in the interim, I'm going to move my Reaper over. I'm going to move my Reaper out.
My life is in your
See
hands.
if we can discover anything else. She can technically get up here. All right, let's grab this. Get some high ground vision.
Go. There is nowhere to hide.
Okay, I saw something else over here. 2 more faceless and a 3rd faceless. All right, so I guess we start moving in that direction and preparing. We can set up some overwatches in case they shuffle towards us on their turn. These guys are melee, so it's not as important to be in cover against them. But half my team already went this turn, so I don't want to expose her right now. I'd rather put her into position and take overwatches when they move forward. They're far enough away that they would have to dash to get here, so coming here and setting up an overwatch in case they patrol towards us, I think is fine.
Absolutely. I'm on it.
Bomber here can move forward as well.
Got it. We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Okay, so the good news is we did some damage here. Bad news is we only have 4 turns before the general escapes, so we gotta haul ass. We're gonna have to do like a moving retreat against these guys or something. I don't think I can afford for you to be in sentinel mode here. No, I can't afford for you to hack. I think we have to use your free reload here.
Ready to engage.
And we have to push over here. Wow, is that far back? We got to find that guy. So I need to move her and put her in a position where she can shoot these guys with her sentinel ability and do some damage. And also be on the move. So like I need to get her as far forward as possible. That's not bad. Now pushing forward like this risks like popping another pod or the general. There's only one she can see from there. All right, this is okay. It gives her cover from anybody who might show up over here. She doesn't need like cover from the faceless. We need to kill the faceless. So her getting 2 shots from Sentinel is too valuable for her to take a shot.
Okay, I'll go.
She's gonna move here and set up an overwatch.
Got it covered.
Did I remember to reload her first? I hope so. This gives her visibility on 3 and starts moving her in the right direction. So there's 1, 2, 3 here. I kind of need to push her away from danger, though. So I'm going to move her here. I have hollow targeting, area suppression. Oh, area suppression. What does this do? Pins down targets within a 4-tile radius, granting reaction fire against anyone that moves. So what does this look like? Unfortunately, they're not close enough to each other for this to activate. So yeah, I think I move her over here. I probably wait to use her rapid targeting and then shoot to kill.
Not a problem.
All right, and here, our sniper. I need to use her to put damage in people. I probably need to hollow target as well. So let me see who's going to be the hardest to kill with before I use her. Wrecker here. I don't think the rocket launcher does enough damage. You have run and gun. Do I want to use your run and gun here? I don't think it buys me anything. I can come here and take a shot. Grape shot, I don't think does anything for me. All right, let's see what we can make happen. You come here.
Here I come.
You got crummy shots on these guys. So that one of those two would be good for the hollow target. Probably this one, because if we kill him, that takes him out of the equation. Then again, maybe that one. And you might have to get involved here. All right, so first things first, we've got some rapid targeting from 2 people, I think. Yeah, all right, so we'll rapid target both of these guys. We'll start with the furthest one. That's a free action. He gets hollow targeted. Rapid target number 2. Oh, she can't get the middle one. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so we'll hold off on that then. All right, you take your shot. You got a 98, 100, and 100. Take your shot on this one. Eight damage. I'll take that. All right, now Wrecker. You got a 75 here. Slug shot has no range penalties, ignores damage, or ignores armor. Does that puts you at an 87 here, as opposed to a 75 or whatever. I think we got to take this and hope that this works. There we go, 7 damage on him. Okay, putting in the work. You have walk fire here, 3 to 4 damage, so you can kill any of them. You can kill any of them, so we save you and that ability. Who else do we have? We got Rin here, 86 and a 77, and Bomber, and then Stalker. Yeah, Stalker's gonna have to take a kill here. So we really need to get this this 86 here. More rapid targeting is not gonna help. I could throw a frag grenade, 3 damage, guaranteed kill. If I could reach him and kill one of these guys. You know what? She has this ability. That kills 2 of them. Okay, we'll take the remote start here. Does not reveal the Reaper either. This ends her turn, but this guarantee kills 2 of them.
So easily set aflame.
Nice. Okay. So we got Bomber and Rin left. Bomber can get a kill with walk fire. So let's push him forward. Make sure we retain visibility. Then take that walk fire shot.
Sure thing.
Okay.
What did you expect?
That takes care of them. Now, we gotta haul over here. We've got only 4 turns. The problem with pushing her forward here, which I would like to do, is that if there's somebody just outside of our range and we pop a pod, then they get their turn and everybody else is done. So as much as I'm like urged to rush forward by this time limit, I'm just gonna hunker down here. Or I could reload or Overwatch. Yeah, let's Overwatch.
Overwatch!
Okay. So now we take our Reaper and try and find this general. We gotta move in this direction. This is a problem though, right here. So instead of that, we're gonna hack this thing. I'm gonna push her forward. Over here. I need to be able to... So this being gray is weird. But I think it's okay. I think we should still be able to hack here. I'm gonna push her forward to take advantage of her movement.
What's over there?
Now why can't I hack this now? That's weird. Why could I hack it from there and not from here? All right. Well, in that case, I kind of need to find some people. Let's see if we can find somebody in here. Nobody in there, huh? Okay. Where can I move you safely? I guess I can move you here?
Volk says I am to obey.
Where is this general, man? Got a door there, window there. All right, let me move her here.
I am at your service.
Still don't see anyone. All right, we gotta push forward here. We gotta kind of rush a little bit. I do have, it looks like, full cover there, and we scanned and there's no enemies in here. So we gotta start rushing
Stepping off!
to find this guy.
On it!
Solid copy.
Where can you go?
10
There.
full.
Okay, there's some guys in here.
Hide from me.
Where is this general? These guys are going to make this very
You cannot
difficult.
run.
All right. Sniper? You got a 98 on this guy, so I'm going to have you take that. What are you going to do? Probably run and gun? I kind of want to reload him. What do you have? You've got plenty of stuff. This is an interesting position. I don't think I can do anything with your grenade here. And we got to get in here. So I'll move you. Yeah, this is an okay move. Let's move you here. You got a flank on the stun lancer. Or you can just straight up murder this guy. I'm gonna hold off on you for a second. Stalker. You don't have anything useful. You can kill this faceless though. All right.
As you order, Commander.
I kind of got to use her DPS here.
No one will warn them. I have little ammo.
Not revealed. Okay, that's good. I really need you to get in here. Somewhere like that or something. Rin. We can hollow target. Wrecker, you've got run and gun and 1 shot left. Bomber, you can do some work as well. I think we got to go for this 92 here. We need the damage to kill this faceless. All right, 5's not bad. That means you're going to have to take shots somehow. You can see both of them from here. So I'll move you there for now, and we might overwatch you next turn, or at the end of the turn. Oh, now you can see this. Okay, whatever. Rin. Hollow target. The faceless, and then you'll get a... as long as you hit, you get the kill. All right. Hollow target the faceless. And then shoot and kill it. 92. Okay.
What'd you expect?
So we got Wrecker here. We got Long Shot. I can come right here and just shoot this guy in the face. I think I have to run and gun this because I need the reload.
We're green to go. Move into fire position. Let's move already.
All right, I need you to get this crit, buddy. 84% crit. There it is.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
You want some more?
You can come and grab these goodies. And we have one more turn to get out back and see if we can intercept that general guy. Expanded mag, a conditioning PCS. I believe that's for... is that health or mobility? I can't remember. And a data pad is nice as well.
Where to?
There's the general. We found him.
There's no place for you to go now. Moving.
Okay, he might get some damage on us here.
Got me flanked!
No. Very nice. Okay. Well, I know what we're starting with, probably. Longshot's in kind of a crap position, and the general just flanked himself, so...
I guess that'll be okay.
let's just kill the general. That's 8 damage. Okay. You need a free reload here.
Strock.
All right, so you can't see anyone. There were some other guys back here. I can scout them with... yeah, I can scout them with my Reaper here.
Moving as ordered.
I know there was... okay, there's a stun lancer there. I need to get vision on him. If I had vision, I think my sniper could take the shot. If I move her here, I can't shoot with her, but she's got low damage anyway. Is there a better position where I can see both of them? If I move here, the general's flanked. Well, the important thing is I can see both of them.
I'm on the move. I have sight beyond vision.
All right, sniper, you still can't see anything, huh? Oh, that sucks. So the best I can do then is hollow target if I move somewhere where I have vision of at least one of them.
Okay, I'll go.
Probably we hollow target the stun lancer. Okay. Your run and gun is gone. You can still get here, but he's behind some cover. I don't know what we're gonna do about him. You have walk, fire, and a grenade. You could do suppression on him if you can get visibility. Where can I get where I have cover and can see him? Right there? That's not bad.
On my way.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's the wrong individual. Crap. Okay. Oh no, it's the right individual. so I can suppress him. We'll hold off on that. So Wrecker here is not going to be able to get to him. How do I want to kill the general? You can flank him from here. Or here. All right, let's put you in this full cover and have you kill the general, I think.
Heading out.
84%. This could... So I can get the guaranteed damage, or I can take the regular shot at 84. Does anyone else have a way to make that better? You can hollow target. That ends your turn. Alright, I think we gotta take this 84 and hope that he hits. Alright, Bomber, show me what you got. Yeah, you missed. Okay. So you're definitely gonna have to suppress that guy, and you're gonna need some kind of cover position, and you're gonna need to hit this guy.
Finally!
95%. Alright, please don't miss. There we go.
Whoa, you see that? Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
Oh, we got the 6 on a 31% shot. Too bad we didn't get the 8.
I got some serious wounds!
Wow, how can he do that much damage? What did he do? Wow. No. I can't believe... Wait, oh, he did 5 damage. Why did that knock her unconscious? All right, well, I mean, he's got one health left, so a stock shot will kill him. I'm gonna pick her up just to make sure. Or stabilize her or something. So, okay, you've got a shot from here. Or better yet, from here. With the stock.
If you say so.
Alright, who's got some healing stuff? You have a med kit. You can't get to her? You have a med kit. Alright. Yeah, come up next to... Where is she actually? She was in that square. Yeah, okay. Come over here.
If you say so.
What can you do with your ability? So you can't heal her? Even though she got knocked unconscious? I guess I don't understand how this works. Attack a target in melee range with your stun lance. A chance to inflict the target with negative mental effects. I guess that's the unconscious condition? So I don't want to risk leaving her behind. I'm going to carry this unit.
Better cover me then.
I don't know what it is. The game won't let me get flawless missions. Like, I do very well, and then the game's like, here you go. Here's your wound for this mission. Is there anybody I want to get experience for a promotion who doesn't already have it? I'd love this corporal to get it, but she can't. So, lieutenant. She already got promoted to lieutenant. Same with her. I guess we'll just get the... Oh, you know what she can do? She can get me that facility lead.
Bypassing security.
So you had... This one had, I think, a facility lead. Yeah, that's very good. What's the other one?
I'll give it a shot.
What does this one have? A facility lead, but a lower chance. Okay. Let's go get the facility lead
Infiltration in progress.
over here. Or try for it anyway. 26% chance on fail feedback effect, so she could take some damage here if she fails this. Or no, a failed hack will result in a group of enemy reinforcements being called down in your position. It's worth it for this facility lead. And we get it. Very nice.
Accessing system.
All right. So... Take your slug shot? No.
Let's do this!
Your grape shot can't miss, right? I don't... That's not gonna hit my teammate, is it? It might. The body she's carrying looks unconscious. Yeah, okay, I can't do that. I don't need a slug shot. I just need to hit him. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I screwed this up. If I managed to not hit this guy. Somehow.
I am trusting you.
77. Take the shot. All right, got him.
One of many. They found it. I need more ammo.
Okay, there we go. Another excellent mission. Another not flawless, because right at the very end we take one hit from some obnoxious enemy that really shouldn't have gotten it. Let's see who our MVP was for Operation Driving Grave. Long shot. Okay. Call sign long shot. Oh, if I could capture that during the lightning strike, that would be amazing. Driving Grave MVP. Can I wait for a lightning strike? Come on, you can give it to me. No? All right. What did you pick up? Close range and most high. Okay, pretty good mission. It's too bad about the wound.
Advent administration again reminds you that the recent assassination of an Advent civilian worker by the criminal organization known as XCOM is no cause for alarm. Advent peacekeepers have already moved to arrest those responsible.
Oh, you arrested these folks who are on a transport ship headed back to their secret base? You arrested them? That's impressive.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
All right, so 13 days out isn't great, but we're almost... I can't remember if we built the infirmary last time or we're close, but we also picked up 2 promotions here. The Officer Corps. Hyper-reactive pupils. Confers +10 to aim for your next shot with your primary weapon after a shot misses. That's actually not that good. I don't want people missing. I want standard 10 aim. Expanded mag, +1 HP isn't bad. A facility lead, that's pretty helpful for us. And some corpses. If we can decrypt the recovered data, it'll allow for a tactical strike, right?
We are stronger by far when working together. Your skill is unquestionable, Commander.
And the most important thing is we countered this dark event. Looks like we have a soldier bond available. Oh, this goes up to level 2. Okay. Wait, Sergeant Valentina. Is that this? No, this is a different group. Where's Valentina? Here we go. All right, so you have a potential bond with this gunner, Rin Yamaguchi. That's a good pairing. They complement each other. They don't conflict. We'll take this pairing. And then you got an upgrade, or a promotion rather. So as a lieutenant, you have access to Silent Killer. Kills with a vector rifle do not increase the Reaper's chance to break out of shadow, but the chance to reveal still occurs. So if you get a kill, it stays at 50% instead of going to 80%. Distraction. Kill with the Claymore puts the Reaper into shadow. I have been using the Claymore a lot. Needle. Shots taken in shadow have +2 armor piercing. That's very strong. And Deadeye. Take a shot with a small aim penalty for significant damage boost. She kind of needs that. The rifle she's using isn't that good. Kill zone is also very strong. Armor piercing is strong. Silent Killer's good, but not that good. Deadeye is hard to use because she already doesn't have the best aim. What's her aim? 85? It's not that great. Armor piercing can be good. It's situational. Killzone doesn't work to take her out of ambush. She won't fire if she's concealed, which is when I'm using her the most. I think I'll take Deadeye here. I think. Silent Killer's not bad. And take more risks with her, but it's still pretty dangerous to take any kind of shot with her. She's more valuable as a concealed scout. This is a way to get back into shadow, I guess. So that's kind of valuable. We're gonna start to see more armor-piercing enemies soon. Her being able to do that damage is pretty good, but her damage is so low right now. I think... Blood Trail, hollow targeting, kill zone. Alright. I guess this is okay. Needle, just ignore 2 armor. I don't like the aim penalty on this. What does it say exactly? Yeah, reduce chances by 15%, but increases the base damage by 50. Her aim just isn't good enough to take advantage of this. We could come back for this later, but right now I think Needle's better. And then our other promotion here was for Aya. We got up to Lieutenant here. Aggression, gain +5 critical chance for each enemy you can see, up to a maximum of 30. Usually, she's only going to be seeing 3 enemies at most. That's the goal, so this would be 15. Chaining Jolt. Send the gremlin to an enemy to jolt them. Attack chains to nearby enemies. Damage is increased against robotic enemies. I mean, we've been going down the Techspert route with her. Maybe this is a good call. Especially being able to use this against robots. 2-turn cooldown. Pierces armor. You can only chain to units friendly to the target unit. Doesn't really say much about the distance. Or their stationary threat. Gain +1 damage to your primary weapon attacks for each turn that you do not move. Passive can stack up to 3 times. That's not bad at all. If I'm just using her for Overwatch, which I occasionally do, the problem is I usually move and then Overwatch. This is actually harder to, like, get than you think. I think I like chaining Jolt here. Alright. So, let's take a look at our status here. We've got 20 ready. It's probably time to select our next covert action here. We have a bond level up we can't do anything with. You got a promotion? When did you get a promotion? Oh, you came back from your mission. Okay. Steady hands, ambulance, hold Mirage. I have this on some people who haven't really been using it. Ambulance is not bad. There have been a couple times when I would have liked to be able to dash and heal. She gets the free med kit. I don't really like Hollow Mirage. Not a huge fan on Steady Hands either. I guess I'll take Ambulance here for her. That's fine. Who else has an upgrade? I missed some people. You have an upgrade. All right, my new skirmisher showed up. Okay. All right, so we've seen these guys before. He might have a slightly different loadout here. So adaptive alloy plating, skirmisher, intimidate, lightning reflexes. We've seen these before. This didn't really help you against that faceless. I do like the +1 mobility though. From 12 to 13. Stat penalties and chance to panic. But that's Advent troops. Enemy Advent units within range will have their aim reduced by 15 and mobility reduced by 3. But only on a critical hit. Critical hit on any type of enemy. I don't know about Intimidate. Defense against reaction fire. Immunity from the first reaction shot that would otherwise hit you. This is another way to break overwatches. Or suppression. We got Skirmisher last time for the mobility. I still think it's very good. I'm gonna take that again. Okay, what does that put me at? Comms or capacity, we know. We don't have the facility for this level up. I think it's time to select our next operation. We're still working on the infirmary here. Let's take a look at what's available. All right, so for the skirmishers, we can get will +3 and some crap items. Damage output of all magnetic weapons. This isn't bad at all, except eventually we replace magnetic weapons. It's good for now, but it's like it's a balance thing. If I spend the time on this now, like the mobility is also nice and it requires a scientist. This is like maybe. Hunting the hunter seems good. Hacking +4. Chance of an ambush or capture though, so I might wait a month to do that. Superior weapon upgrade isn't really worth it. Cost of laboratory construction is not really worth it. Dodge 8 and new combat intelligence not really worth it. We can negate the ambush and gain 1 mobility, so I might hunt the warlock here. I already have a facility lead, so I don't need to do this chain. I don't need alien corpses, I don't need a bond, I don't need ability points. So it's looking like hunting the warlock. This isn't bad, but I think this is our better play here. So we gotta send a sergeant and 2 soldiers, one of whom gains +1 mobility. And I'm okay risking the wound. So who do I want to send here? First of all is the mobility reward. Who do we want to give that to? Wrecker is already at 15. 14, 15, 16, 12. Yeah, you know what? I think we need to send our Templar out to get this mobility. It's so valuable for her. She can't wear a civilian disguise. Alright, then we gotta send a sergeant, or better. We should send one of our shadows or sharpshooters. We got too many of them. send Antonio here? All right, yeah, we'll send Antonio. We got a ton of these guys. And then I need to negate the ambush as well. So for this, we can send one of our corporals to get some free experience here. Our skirmisher can go, I guess. No, he'll get more experience from a mission. Yeah, we've got these two snipers here. Equip the squad. Right, so you get... Wait. Unequip barracks. There's your civilian disguise. There's your civilian disguise. So this reduces the infiltration hours and grants one of mobility. That's fine. All right. I think these guys can go hunt the Chosen Warlock for me. Bond modifier was... Infiltration modifiers plus 2 days. So they're going to be gone for 10 days, basically. And there's a minor risk of somebody being wounded. If they had bonds, that would lower the amount of time. Who can you have a bond with? Nobody? Yeah, no, we would know if these guys could bond with each other. This will build up their cohesion, and maybe we can bond them when they come back, but... I know it's weird to send this person out, but the +1 mobility is a very nice reward for a Templar, so I'm gonna send them.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay. So, that leaves us with scanning to pass the time. Right now we have a prototype item scan we can go for. We already finished our North America bonus. We don't need the black market. Pretty soon we're gonna have to go do the black site mission. It's not that hard. I just like saving it for later because it sort of advances the storyline. We could heal at Templar HQ. We could build faster at Skirmisher HQ, or we can gain intel at Reaper HQ. The other option would be to make contact with Brazil for 40 intel. This would increase our monthly income. We could probably get that done before the supply drop. This is 11 days for a prototype item. I don't think that's really worth it. I don't think we need to heal faster or build faster. So I think this is actually the play. I think we make contact with South America and New Brazil here. That should cost me 40 intel because I built the tower. Oh, I don't have the contacts for it. I don't have the contacts for it. So then I can either scan for this item or scan at one of these, at one of the HQs. So how many wounded do I have? You're 11 days. You're 13. But that's 2 people, one of whom's a useless corporal. Whereas I'm doing a lot of building. Building the infirmary, the workshop. We're clearing stuff. I'm going to want to build resistance contacts, it looks like. I need more supplies. Do I want to invest like half of my remaining supply, more than half, to start building resistance contacts? I think so. We're gonna need to get down here soonish. What's the continent bonus? PCX effects are increased? Yeah. I was clearing this for alloys, I think. And after 2 days, all right, yeah, I don't think these prototype items are worth it, so we're gonna scan at Skirmisher HQ to build faster.
Avenger plotting new course.
Take some time to cross. I don't need that. All right, there's the infirmary. Soldiers now have a chance to recover from negative traits after completing multiple tactical missions while uninjured. Staff slots available. Increases soldier healing rate. Remove all negative traits. Okay. So our healing rate is unchanged just by having it, right? I have to staff it. Yeah, you're still at 9. You're still at 12. Okay, so increased soldier healing rate. We can do that. What is this upgrade? No, where's the infirmary? What does this do? The hyper vital module instantly restores any soldier to a combat steady ready state. Yeah, that's dangerous. I never buy that. It feels like a trap to me. All right, let's keep building here. We've got GTS training for our 2 squaddies going up to corporal, and then our workshop. Okay. Let's do our 2 corporals promotions. All right. You are run and gun. So slug shot is good. We've seen that does pretty well. What's this? Resilience or executioner? Confers +10 aim and +10 critical chance against targets at half or less of their original hit points. So if you want to finish someone, that's pretty good. This ignores armor and range penalties. So this is a slightly better chance to hit and ignores armor. This lets you guarantee that you're going to finish somebody. I think slug shot is slightly better. All right, lock. Whoa, what do you have here? Straight up gain 2 mobility. Wow. Okay. Coup de grace. Bonus to hit damage and critical chance with a melee weapon against a disoriented, stunned, or panicking enemies. That doesn't really help me. We'll definitely take Sprinter here. That's too good. Okay. It takes care of those guys. Back to scanning. Okay, we have a new infiltration mission. Hack the workstation on Advent train. Here we go. Raid supply convoy. This I think I want to do. The squad begins the mission 20% tired, and 1 soldier will be 25% injured. What? So if I do this, I make my soldiers tired and injured. Then I have to scan this geoscape thing to find probably the downed UFO. And then I get to raid the supply convoy, right? Hack Advent data vault and then raid the supply convoy. You know, I would do it if it wasn't for this major risk. Because I could use supplies and alloys and stuff. But no. I think we passed that up.
Thanks, Commander. The new workshop will do just fine.
Okay, so... the reason we built this is that we can provide staffing gremlins to the resistance ring and the infirmary. So you come out, and then we staff you here. And now, we can staff a gremlin here. And we can staff a gremlin here. And later, we'll be able to staff gremlins here and here as well. All right, so... We can keep clearing this, but I think we want to start building resistance comms here, which we can use a gremlin on eventually. And that's 110 supplies, which is a bit, but...
Resistance Communications Facility construction initiated.
All right. So we got one engineer staffed here, one engineer clearing out this machinery, one engineer building the resistance comms. All right. Oh, because I slotted that in, I can actually place it now. All right. Intel rewards, shredding, excavation, doubled resources from scan rumors. I guess orders already assigned. Yeah, okay. So it's just telling me that the gremlin is useless here. That's fine. I know that. Okay. I need to get some more orders. The ones I have aren't super great. Three days to the supply drop, 5 days to the behind enemy lines. I guess I'm going to keep going here because I don't really care about that scanning thing. So we're going to keep scanning here to build the comms faster.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Okay, so we got the extra modular slot on vector rifles. We're inspired for two things here. Data pad decryption or autopsy. This is 4 days inspired, this is 1, so this gets us more.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Yeah, it might be time for the black site mission here. Let's get to the supply drop, though.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Yeah, he's pissed because of all this progress on the Avatar project.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
So his training is complete. He now gets this mech lord strength and can summon robotic alloys.
Slowly, all of the pieces fall together, and your defiance of the Elders comes closer to its end.
Okay, Mind Butcher is training. You're going back to Brutal Crackdown to reduce our supply economy. I guess we're gonna spend this 25 intel to find out what this is. We saw these last month. Or these are still in action? These are about to happen, or what? New facility construction 2 weeks. All right, let's find out what this is. Wild Hunt. The Chosen are much more likely to appear in combat. I actually don't really care about any of these. We get ability points for fighting these guys. I mean, intel costs, that's gonna affect my contacts. Bending Reed I don't really care about. Wild Hunt isn't good. Okay. I guess we're probably going to be doing some scanning at some point. Like, I don't really need the excavation speed right now. I don't have very many shredding attacks. I don't have a lot of intel rewards. I don't need the power, and I don't like vengeance. So I guess we'll throw scavengers in here. There are certain covert ops you can do to get better orders.
It's as good as done.
Might have to
Avenger
take those on.
course.
All right, let's go get those supplies for the month. Yeah, I'm fine with that. expiring. And I think we might, yeah, it might be time to do the black site mission now. Right after these supplies.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Okay, there's some intel for us.
Yes, Commander.
One day for a facility lead. I believe once you do this, you have to go on the mission or you lose the opportunity. I don't think now is the time for that. It's not time for psionics. All right, I guess we'll do the Advent officer autopsy here.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay. So we need 3 days for that. I believe that unlocks the proving ground, which would be the next thing we build. The proving ground is pretty good, but we need that income. We need those supplies. We might sell something at the black market too now. We could use more supplies.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
Okay, so you gained your mobility. We got our first piece of information on Trappers of Snow. A little late, or we could have slotted another card in. Not that we had a good one. You guys gained some cohesion and some XP. Nobody got a promotion, though. All right.
Our people managed to find another bit of information on these Chosen that have been trying to hunt you down. You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
Okay, so we got a new faction order out of this. Live fire training.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
GTS training will promote soldiers by a further 2 ranks? That means I can get everybody below... I can get everybody to the lieutenant rank. That is amazing, and I want it. I gotta wait a full month to slot this in now. Damn. That is incredible. Alright, so we got a bunch of new covert actions. Let's take a look at what's available here. Form Soldier Bond, Dodge +7. Aim +2. Premium for goods. That's an interesting order. It's not that good. We can locate the stronghold here. I hate anything with an ambush chance. I guess it's they're gonna force it on me one way or another. Superior weapon upgrade. Deeper Learning 2 is not bad either. We can negate the ambush. I might go after this one. I can add some will to one of my low will soldiers. I don't care about Hyper Vital Module. I don't really need scanning sites. Minor chance for an ambush. Not great. Requires a lieutenant and a sergeant. Same deal here. We get hacking +4 or mobility +1. If we were going to do one, it would have to be the hunter. He's further ahead. And that makes him more dangerous to us. I like this. I think I'll start with the easy one here. It's going to cost me 25 intel to negate the ambush chance, but that's fine. So we'll send 2 soldiers to do this. If we send 2 bonded soldiers, it goes faster. And the question is, who needs a will reward? And who's bonded with someone? You're at 50 already. You're at 43, 42. 45. 55. 50's kind of low for a lieutenant, but this 43 is pretty low. This 42 is even lower. Who's your bond mate? Cameron? Yeah, both of you need this. All right. So we'll get this from 42 to 46 by sending Habika here with her bond mate Cameron. All right, so base duration 8 hours, infiltration modifiers +1 days, bond modifier. Why don't you guys get a bond modifier? Isn't there... Yeah, the knife guys can get something. All right, let's allocate this intel and let's send these guys out.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
Let's go get these supplies. All right, now we got an assault mission. What is this for? Increases the region income and delays dark event Wild Hunt. Operation War Shriek, another sabotage the monument mission. Show of force. Intel suggests a large number of Advent troopers present under Advent-only leadership. Advent groups are greatly increased in size. Okay. So, not necessarily stronger enemies, but more enemies, larger pods. I think we probably want to do this. How long is this? 3 days? I can finish the supply drop. We got the officer autopsy in 10 hours, resistance comms in 26. All right, we've got 300 supplies to work with. We could go to the black market and sell some stuff. Every month things change. We've still got 3 days on this. Let's check what's in the black market, see if we want anything.
Market is open.
They're interested in some of our stuff. Okay. 46 supplies for this expanded magazine. Advanced expanded mag. And 20 for these autoloaders. We're not going to sell the Mimic Beacon. I think we can get away with selling this. Like, it's very nice to increase the clip size by 3. We haven't been having huge problems with this, and with our continent bonus, we can afford this for 46. We'll sell that. We have some other autoloaders, I believe. I don't know that we need to sell those. What do we have a lot of here? We can sell some trooper corpses. Selling some stun lancers, some faceless. So like 1 purifier here. 10 aim for your next shot with your primary after you miss. +1 health. I don't know about this. Like, who am I gonna give this to? Somebody who may, I guess somebody who makes multiple shots, like somebody with Marauder could benefit from this. All right, we'll sell that. We'll get another 98 supplies to help us out. And then, do we want to spend any intel here? Actionable lead means you can immediately go after facility. There's another engineer here. I don't think I need that. Superior perception is like the best PCS in the game. That's kind of worth 35 intel, to be honest. Advanced stocks are pretty good. For us, that's 4 guaranteed damage. Advanced scope is good. You know what I need? I need these friggin' alloys here. More than I need anything else. All right, we'll buy that. Okay. So that leaves me with this monument sabotage mission. Or the black site mission. I think we want to stop the wild hunt. So yeah, even with this show of force, I think we have to do this mission.
Course for Mexico.
All right. So I'm going to set up for this mission. All right, so it's city center. Show of force. So we need some marauders, I think. We need some decent people on this. And which region is it in? It's in the Hunters area, so we want to take our Templar, it looks like. Yeah, it says New Mexico Hunter here. Okay. Our Templar's a little tired at 34. So we'll give her the Mind Shield to be safe. And I might build her some armor as well. Now that I have those alloys. How do I still don't understand how I upgrade her gauntlets. Maybe it's in the proving ground. I don't remember. Okay, so we'll take her. Let's see, who else can we take? You and Elsa? She could be pretty good to scout for us, and she has that ambush. You have suppression. Mayhem could be good. All right, we'll take Elsa and Emily here. That's kind of it for high-level people. We should take some lower-ranked people as well. I definitely want a Marauder. And a grenade sounds good. Sharpshooter wouldn't be bad. She's tired. You have a pistol, rapid targeting, and clutch shot could be good. Let's get you some experience. And we need a cannon now. Or a shotgun. Lock, whoa, you want to come? You're my cannon, right. Who needs the armor? What are you? Your grenade launcher. The bullpup or the stutter mag? Clip size. I guess the clip size is 4 here. But the mobility on the stutter mag is too good. Yeah, we want... Well... Flashbang kind of has more utility, honestly, than a frag grenade. You are gonna get this and the rail pistol. You're gonna need a shotgun. What abilities do you have? You have nothing now, right? Blade Master or Hollow Targeter? Hollow Targeter's fine, I guess. And we'll give you the prototype field plate. Over here, you need... You know, the Temnotic Rifle's so crap compared to the Stutter Mag, the mobility on the Stutter Mag. It's actually less damage. The only thing nice about it is the critical damage. We'll stick with the Stutter Mag here. The Mag Shorty. Somebody needs... Somebody needs this. You're probably better off with that. I might actually... That's okay. Let's get armors going. This is looking pretty decent. Who needs the scope bet more? Yeah, you need the scope. If you're going to take a shot, it needs to hit. And then 50% chance to instantly kill. Miss shot still deal 2 damage. Loader? Mag? Okay. Give you a scope. Maybe the repeater for you, or no, the stock. Yeah, having somebody with a stock is always a good call. All right, looks like we're set up here. We're loaded out. Not a lot else I can do. I haven't been using this enough. I bring it along and save it and save it and save it and never use it. I might throw that out. This might be the mission with Show of Force that we end up using the beacon here. Okay, I think this is our team. We're set up. We're ready to go. I've got to find out how to get these shard gauntlets upgraded. She should have the upgrade by now. I think some of the mods are messing around. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. What unlocked this? All right, well, it doesn't matter. That's what I was looking for. So 4 to 5 goes up to 5 to 6. Okay, that's better. Is there anything else I missed in here that I could have built? We only have 1 sniper. I don't need this. Maybe this, the mag pistol. You have the rail pistol. Isn't that just the mag pistol? Might not be. Hang on, let me check. I'll build one of these just to see. Or I'll look at it. Where are you? So, rail pistol versus mag pistol. 3 to 4, 1, 2. 3 to 4. Yeah, it was the same thing. All right, so it's just a different name for that. Oh, I guess I've got some PCS to throw around. Who's my Marauder? I can give them that one thing. I didn't bring a Marauder? I could give you an extra health. You're in melee a lot, so that's not a bad call. Somebody who can shoot twice. I guess I'll save that PCS for someone else. This group doesn't have a Marauder, but Marauder can make the best use of it, so... Okay. I think that's it. That's all the prep I can think of. That's everything I can do. So we are set for the next stream for Operation War Shriek here, Sabotage the Advent Monument. That is going to be it for this stream. Nuxvub and anybody else watching now or in the future on VOD, Video On Demand. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know if people stick around for this part. I play the mission at the start of the stream, and then I do my strategy layer, and then I prep for the next mission. That's kind of the pattern I've been taking. I feel like it's better for VOD. I'm not sure how good it is for the stream, but I do appreciate you guys watching. Love sharing my love of games with you. I love this game so much. It's the greatest, I think, tactics strategy game that there is. I wish Firaxis would either make XCOM 3 or release a huge, like, content pack for XCOM 2, like an expansion pack. Just give us some of the stuff the modders have done and, like, tie it all in and make it, like, locked in, you know? Or give us more Chosen, give us more enemies, give us more maps and more mission types. Do the things that the modders can't do, you know? That'd be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with more Balatro and more XCOM 2. Until then, have a great rest of your night. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.